So get yourself into a comfy seated position. Pop a blanket or a cushion under your hips if you're a bit tight this morning. Have your legs wherever they feel comfiest, and then just close in your eyes. Let's take some deep breaths. Maybe it's your first deep breaths of the day. Just bringing shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe setting a bit of an intention for your practice this morning. So something positive. I am healthy, I am strong, I am happy. And then let's start to focus on your breathing. So hands on your belly if it helps. And as we breathe in, your belly fills up. And as you breathe out, your belly falls back down. Breathing in, your belly rises. And as you breathe out, your belly falls back down. Breathing in, your belly fills up. And as you breathe out, your belly falls back down. And breathing in. And then breathing out. And then moving on to our full yogic breath. So hand on your chest and your belly this time if it helps. And as you breathe in, your belly, chest and collarbone rising up. And then exhale, collarbone, chest and belly fall back down. And breathing in, your belly, chest and collarbone filling up. And as we exhale, collarbone, chest and belly fall back down. So staying with your breath then as much as you can. Just bearing in mind, if you are doing this first thing, you might be a little bit stiffer than you normally are. So keeping that in mind. Let's take your left hand to the side then. And as we inhale, big stretch, right arm up. Exhale, let's reach over the top. Inhale to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's bring your hand down. Same on the other side, reaching up, we're breathing in. And then exhale over the top. Inhaling back to the ceiling again. And then exhale, bring your hand down. Let's take a twist then. Right hand on your left leg, left hand out behind you, nice and tall. Breathing in. Twisting round as you breathe out. We'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, then back to center, swapping over, same thing on the other side, nice and tall, deep breath in. And then we're twisting round as you breathe out. With an exhale, then we're going to come back round to center. Great. Come onto your hands and knees. Keep your blanket under your knees if you need to. And then you've got your knees under your hips. You've got wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked. With an inhale, then we'll let your belly drop down. Take cow. Exhale, tuck your toes under cat. Inhale, take cow. And then exhale for cat. Breathe in and then cow. And then exhale for cat. One more, then breathing in. And then breathing out. Great. Come back up then, neutral spine, fingers nice and wide. Let's tuck your toes under. We're taking a downward dog. So see how your legs are feeling, just gently stretching out the backs of your legs. Maybe give your head a nod and a shake, yes and no. Great, so with an inhale, let's look forwards, feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold over your legs. Press through your feet. Inhale to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's bring your hands to center. Same again, then out and up. We're breathing in. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half rise. And then exhale, let's refold. Press through your feet, then inhale to the ceiling. And then exhale, hands to center. One more like that. Breathing in. We're folding forwards. Half rise. And then refold. Press through your feet. Inhale to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's bring your hands to center. Keep your feet hip width then, ready for a couple of standing side stretches. So right hand on your right leg or take a pistol grip, it's up to you. And as we inhale, big stretch through the sides of your body. Exhale, hips to the left, reach to the right. With a breath in, then come to the ceiling. Exhale to the other side. So left hand on your left thigh this time if you need to. Great. With an inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, big circle. Then hands into your lower back. Let's take a little back bend. So squeezing those elbows and shoulders together. Big old stretch across your chest. Crown of your head to the ceiling. And we can stay here as we exhale. Then hips and lower belly forwards. Chest lifts. We're looking to the ceiling. Chest wide open. Take some deep breaths. Great. With an inhale, then come back up to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's fold forward, ragdoll. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs, grab your elbows, take a bit of a sway, or nod and shake your head. With an exhale, then hands down to the floor. Inhale, left toes, back of your mat, left knee down. Pad up under this left knee here if you need to then. As we inhale, hands to hips or up to the ceiling, low lunge. Chest wide open. Deep breaths. Great. So if you're feeling a bit wobbly this morning, you can pop your hands on your hips instead. We'll tuck your left toes under and when you're ready, rise up. Take a warrior one. So right knee forward, left leg back. Soften that left knee a bit if you need to. See if you can find a deep breath there. Take a breath in. With your breath out then, left heel down, opening up, warrior two. I'll wiggle up my mat a bit. So chest wide open, feet flat on the floor, adjust those feet as much as you need to. Big deep breaths. Great. So with an inhale, let's straighten your legs. Hands on your hips and toes out, heels in. We're ready for a forward fold. So feet pressed down, head to the ceiling. Nice deep breath here. As we exhale, folding forwards, drawing those hips back, reaching your chest forward, back of your neck nice and long. You can stay there or use your blocks or hands to the floor. Checking in then that we're drawing up through the arches of your feet. Legs are still feeling nice and active. We're still feeling that stretch. Good. So hands are coming back underneath your shoulders if you've walked them out. Soften your knees a bit here if you need to. Hands to hips. With a breath in then, press through your feet. We're coming back up to standing. Shoulders back on top of your hips. Great. Left toes turn in then. Right toes front of your mat. Ready for triangle. So right arm forward, left arm back. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, hips back, right arm forward. Bring that right hand down wherever you can or use your block. Left arm to the ceiling or left hand on your hip. Bring that right arm up, higher up your leg if you need to. Great. One last breath in. As you breathe out then, let's look down to your right foot. So you're going to soften your right knee, hands to the floor. Turn onto those left toes. We're taking a plank, knees down for a half plank if it feels better. Pressing the floor away. Nice strong start to the morning. Deep breath in. As we breathe out then, let's come to lay down on your belly. We're coming into locust. So forehead to the floor. Maybe blocks out the way. Hands either side of your hips. A little gap in between those legs. As we inhale, can you press your lower belly to the floor, legs lift? Maybe reaching head forward. Breathing into your belly. Couple more. Deep breath in. As we breathe out then, release all the way down. Hands under shoulders, then push up, hands and knees. Fingers wide, toes tuck under, bum to heels. And then strong legs, you're coming up, downward facing dog. With an inhale then, let's look forward, feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, let's fold over your legs. Press through your feet, then inhale all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to center. Same on the other side, out and up. Here we go, breathing in. Folding forwards. Inhale, half rise. And then exhale, let's refold. Inhale, right toes, back of your mat, right knee down. Blanket under that knee and foot if you need to. As we inhale, hands to hips or to the ceiling. Deep breaths. Deep breath in. Great, you've got your option then. Hands on your hips or hands stay where they are. Ready for a warrior one. Right toes tuck under, lift up. Shoulders on top of hips. Legs pressing down. Last breath in. Great. Gently then, right heel to the floor, opening up. Warrior two. Chest wide open again. Deep breaths. Great. With an inhale then, straighten up through those legs. Hands on your hips. Wide leg forward fold. So toes out, toes forwards or toes in, wherever you can. Feet to the floor then, head to the ceiling. Deep breath. And as we exhale, hips go back. Chest reaches forward, nice flat back. Slight tuck of your chin then. Back of your neck's nice and long. Hands on hips, on blocks or onto the floor. Hands forwards or backwards, wherever you can. We're lifting up then through the inner arches of your feet. Finding a deep breath. Great. So with an inhale then, hands under shoulders. We'll pop hands on hips, and when you're ready, soften your knees. Press through your feet with an inhale. Come all the way back up to stand. Great. Right toes turn in. Left toes to the front of your mat. Ready for triangle. So hands nice and wide. Left arm forward, right arm back. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, hips back, left arm forward, left hand down. Again, use your block here if you need to. Right fingers reach to the ceiling or right hand on your hip. Focus on that breath. Nice deep breath in. Good, as you breathe out then, let's look down towards your left foot. We're going to soften your left knee, hands to the floor. Turn onto these right toes. Step back, plank, or bring your knees down, half plank. Wrists on top of shoulders. One last breath in. Great. As you breathe out, then lower yourself down. Come to lay down on your belly. Let's reach your arms forwards then this time. So arms either side of your ears. Inhale. Can you point and stretch your right leg out behind you, nice and long? Stay in there, or with an inhale, left arm forward. Or with an exhale, then arm and leg back down. Inhale, left toes lift. Stay in there, or right arm reaches forward. Or with an exhale, then arm and leg back down. One more time, right toes out behind. Left arm there, or reaching up, or reaching forwards. Take a breath in. Lower back down. Left leg lifts, right arm forwards. And then back down. Yeah, well done. We're going to take a belly shavasana, so a really nice grounding shavasana. If it's not comfy on your belly though, go onto your back instead. Might be nice to have a cushion or something underneath your chest. You can rest an ear down or a forehead down wherever you can. Just closing your eyes. Just try and let your body relax, and notice where you're still holding tension in your body. Try and let those areas relax. Maybe noticing lower back and hips. When you're ready then, hands slide under your shoulders. Going to push yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Bring yourself back up to seated. Great. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hope you're feeling better, brighter, happier, healthier than when you woke up. So always good to get your body moving first thing in the morning. So thank you for joining me. Namaste, everyone.